I love how Jesus uses analogies and parables that are directly pertinent to what he is dealing with at the time that he is saying what he is saying. For those who have memorized popular statements from Jesus, though they are still very powerful on their own, may not understand how artfully Jesus was able to craft his words if they are taken out of context. A good example was when he spoke to Peter, James, and John after performing the miracle of the large catch of fish. He says these words in Luke chapter 5, verses 10 and 11. Then Jesus said to Simon, "Don't be afraid. From now on, you will fish for people." So they pulled their boats up on shore, left everything, and followed him. I don't have to tell you that the metaphor of fishing for people was spot on. Not only did it hearken to their fishing trade and the fishing miracle that they just experienced, it is the perfect analogy for what we do when we share about Jesus to the lost. We are indeed fishing for them. The bait is the truth of the promise of salvation through Christ alone. And every time we share about him, we hope and pray that our listeners will bite and in effect become hooked to the point of giving their lives to Jesus. My question to you is, are you fishing? For you to play a part in the Spirit's plan to win souls for Christ, you might have to be proactive. You might have to go out into deep waters, cast the word on unassuming prey, and exercise patience to those who are considering what Christ is offering. But the first step is to be willing to fish. If you're dealing with something in your life that you'd like prayer for, I'd love to pray for you. Just email your request to writecmv@hotmail.com and put the words prayer request in the subject line, and I promise I'll be in prayer for you. 25 years ago, God gave us the ministry of KTF Productions. And with shows like this one, I always hope and pray that as we cast our nets with every episode, that God may reap some harvest from the effort. God gave us this ministry to fish for men. And though we are not all called to evangelistic ministry, we are all called to be fishers of men, even if only on a one-to-one, face-to-face basis. It isn't about how many God brings to himself through you. It is about being willing, listening to the Spirit, looking for open doors and opportunities, and obeying. I encourage you, if you haven't already, to become fishers of men. Pray to God and ask him how he wants to use you to bring others to him. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Then be sure to click the bell icon to make sure that you're alerted whenever we post a new video. You can also share your comments below or connect with us through email or social media to share your thoughts and comments. Thanks for watching.